Today we will share a story that can guide you through an important decision in life. When to start an inappropriate activity. This is a crucial choice, and without adequate planning, it can be risky. Through this story, we will discover what is the correct planning to start a new activity. But not only. We will also learn some new words and how to create sentences with them. It is a perfect combination to learn important life lessons and English together. So stay with us until the end for an enlightening journey. In a small and lively city lived a man of 30 years named Liam. A hard-working man and full of dreams. During the day he worked as a salesman in a company, and at night he turned into a seller of corn hot dogs in a local food market. All this to provide for his wife and to children. Liam wanted to expand his business by introducing new dishes to the menu, but he was limited by little time available and by physical and mental exhaustion. Recently, he found himself in front of a great dilemma. His hard office work was causing him a lot of stress, and the thought of quitting to focus on his business began to take hold. However, he feared that the income of his activity could not be enough to support his family. One Sunday, during his day off, Liam decided to take his family on a trip to the countryside to visit his elderly parents. After enjoying some warm moments, he decided to take a walk around the village and met Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert, a local farmer, was once an employee, but now he was completely focused on his business, which gave Liam great hope. Liam approached Mr. Robert and said, "Excuse me, Mr. Robert, do you have a moment to speak?" Mr. Robert, busy collecting chicken eggs, warmly welcomed Liam. Seeing Liam's gloomy face, Mr. Robert was curious, since Liam had always been a cheerful boy. Liam told him everything, from work difficulties to his desire to quit and focus on his activity, including his concerns. Mr. Robert began to share with him ideas to help him make the right decision. He said, "Liam, there are at least 7 things you have to consider before leaving your job and focusing on your activity. Your decision should be based on careful reflection and in-depth preparation." Liam listened carefully, making sure not to leave anything out. Mr. Robert said, "The first and most important thing is to take small steps. A common mistake that new entrepreneurs make is to start big without experience. It's like flying a plane without going to a flying school. The risk of failure is very high. For beginners, it's better to start small, like climbing stairs. Start with a small investment to minimize the risks. If you can sell 1, try selling 3. If you can with 3, aim for 10, and so on. As you grow, not only will your earnings increase, but also your experience. This first advice opened Liam's eyes. Grateful. He took a moment to absorb the lesson before Mr. Robert continued. The second thing you should consider is the income of your parallel activity. If the income of your parallel activity already covers the needs of your family, it's a good sign, but still risky. A safe threshold for resigning is when the income of your parallel activity reaches twice the needs of your family. This cushion will provide enough financial security during the transition. Use your time to further develop your activity and expand your menu. Liam nodded with enthusiasm, appreciating every word of wisdom. Mr. Robert continued, "The third thing is a savings account for emergencies. It is essential to have savings to cover at least 6 months of expenses. Ideally, a year of savings is even safer. This fund acts as a safety net. The fourth consideration is your ability to manage the activity. It's not just about having great recipes, Liam. You also have to learn marketing, scheduling, and more. Learn from social media or other people's experiences. The fifth point is determination. Launching an activity requires strong determination and perseverance. You must be ready to face competition, fluctuating sales, and obstacles. The sixth is the stability of your parallel activity. Make sure your activity has been stable for at least the last 3 months. 6 months is even better. Stability shows sustainability. Finally, the seventh is understanding the risks. Learn about the market, competition, and challenges. Understanding the risks helps you minimize loss and maximize profit. Mr. Robert smiled and asked, "So, Liam, are you ready to resign?" Liam paused and replied with confidence, "I will carefully consider the 7 points you explained. For now, I can't decide yet." Mr. Robert was satisfied with Liam's thoughtful response. That evening, Liam thanked Mr. Robert and promised to apply the lessons he had learned. Today, we have learned important life lessons from Liam's story and discovered how to make better decisions when considering a major change. Remember, learning English can be fun when you practice regularly. So, keep listening, learning, and growing. Don't forget to like, comment, and share how this story inspired you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next story, where we will continue learning together.